My name is Jerry Martinez. Emma started at 3 years old.
What motivated you to bring Emma to preschool?
Okay, so motivation for preschool. In my family, we've always started early. It was education's first thing, first. So we had an older daughter come in. She started in the preschool at 4 years old, and we saw how great that went. So I said Emma has to come. And when she would come home from, my older daughter would come home from school, Emma wanted homework. She just wanted the structure already. She felt like she was missing out. So right when she turned 3, we were able to enroll her, and she's been going ever since. She loves it.
What has Emma's experience been with the staff and the teachers here?
She loves the staff. She loves the kids. She just loves coming here in general. There have been times, all during summer, she's been wanting to come back. She says she's been here since 3. Now she's in the 4-year-old class, but every day she gets up, she wants to go to school. We're like, no, you gotta wait. You gotta wait till school comes back around.
Aww.
Yeah, she just loves being here. She loves the staff during like the holidays, Valentine's Day, Christmas, even some of the teachers' birthdays. We try to remember when they are. They love making cards for the teachers. All positive. All positive.
It sounds like she's really connected to them too.
Yeah, definitely, and her friends too in the class for sure.
What about your experience in communicating and connecting with staff and teachers?
I feel like I'm lacking on the communication. They're always reaching out to us, and sometimes when I'm able to come, I like to come to the open houses when the beginning of the school year and things like that, especially because the structure they provide, they're able to tell us what they're learning, what they're going to be learning, and then that gives us at home a good opportunity to kind of get a jump on it, help them when they're going through it, and just know the ins and outs of what they're learning. Because, at home, it's not just at school they're learning, they're also learning at home, so we try to keep them prepared for everything.
What have you observed about Emma's learning experience since she's been coming here?
Since she's been, she cracks me up. She's been coming here, and she's just been learning so much so fast. We were walking home the other day inside the house, and it's like these ladybugs. Dad, ladybugs have 6 legs. I'm like, oh, okay, it's an insect. Oh, cool. You learn at school? Yes, they're red. I'm like, oh, she just goes on and on. So, and she talks a lot more now. She's a lot more social. The whole pandemic thing, keeping them indoors, was kind of tough, especially for kids. So I felt like the social interaction was very important for her to come to school for and get that interaction, and it's been helping a lot. Yeah.
Do you feel like she's had a positive social interaction? What have you noticed about her getting along with friends and learning to socialize?
So definitely helped her, because I know there have been times where she would be very stingy with her stuff. But I think being here around other people, she knows the value of sharing. We always try to say, oh, you have to share, and then she'll cry or something like that. But now she just gets, I think she's just a little bit more mature. She understands, you can't have everything. You got to be able to share. She loves her friends. She comes home and says she played with Josue today and David today, things like that. She just loves it. And she's great when it comes around, with her cousins now, because, just being around other children, now she's kind of used to it, and I think this is going to be great for her going forward in school. For sure.
You see that it kind of extends outside of the classroom, where she socializes a little bit better outside of the classroom, even with family and
definitely.
stuff.
And then now she tried to teach her younger cousins, we have to share. That's what she tells them, so it's great. I love it.
What would you say is her favorite part about preschool?
I would have to say her friends. Playing house over there in the corner. Just she likes playing with all the toys.
Yeah.
She says, yeah. Drawing is one of her favorite things to do. She always comes home and shows me her drawings. Yeah, so she loves it.
What kind of positive changes have you noticed in her when she started preschool till now?
Probably her patience. She would, when we were trying to teach her on her own, her penmanship was kind of, she's a kid, so it's not great. And she'd get frustrated, start crying and things like that. But I think now that she's been in this atmosphere of a classroom, having the teachers help her one-on-one, and I think she's just a lot more patient, doesn't get frustrated as often, I would say. But I think that's the major one that I've noticed, because it helps everything go smoothly when she's learning.
Would you recommend other families register their children for preschool?
Definitely. I think preschool is a must. We all know that, the first 5 years of the child's brain development is within the first 5 years. So, I think the most you can do in those 5 years can really excel them. When further education to come.
Yep, definitely. Why do you think it's been important for Emma specifically to come to preschool, or even just what are your ideas in general about kids coming to preschool and why it's important?
It's important. I mean, for me, it comes from my family values. I mean, we just grew up, education was always number one. And I went to preschool. I had the benefit of going to preschool. I've had cousins that had not. And, I mean, the difference is there.
Yeah.
You know, so I think preschool it's a must. If they're not going to go to preschool, then you're going to have to do it at home. Otherwise, they're going to be behind starting in kindergarten. Mm-hmm. So I just think preschool is a great way to excel them through it. And then have them, it's just easier for them to grasp being in the classroom setting.
Yeah.
That's what I believe that.